I am literally doing this at the last possible minute. I think I've gone through my checklist. I think everything's done. Let's go back over here to this game and see where I am. I've played this guy twice before. I think both times I got a little lucky. I think one of these end games he gave to me. Nice guy. Well, here or here. Okay, I don't want to get into all that. What do I do about that? Check, back up, push, back up, take, take. May not be anything I can do about this. I may just lose the bishop. It's kind of obsession with, with bishops that people have, you know. Chaos. Here maybe. Here. I think I want to do it this way. Here. Here. He's not going to play here. I swear this mouse is acting up. Last week it was kind of doing some stuff I thought. Why did it do that? Is he going to push here? I sent it to the group chat. I don't know. Do I play here? I'm not really sure how to play this position. Could do that. I could play d4. d4, take, take. If he plays queen here, this pawn is going to be possibly on pre, and I would have to push it. Take, knight, take. Yeah, that won't work. We're going to move this thing too. What about the message that I sent you on Lichess? This friend of mine's having trouble getting in the tournament. I told him I'd help him get in. What do I do here? What's my move? I don't know. Here and here? Let's try this move. Well, push, take, knight takes. He can't recapture because of that. Unless he does that, then I come back. He plays rook takes, I play queen takes. He'd have to move his bishop then. Capture, capture. Here or here. Well, that pawn hangs and that pawn hangs, so he's going to get one of them. That one falls with check. Push here. He takes here. I take here. Could do that kind of thing. Play here. It takes here. I play here. It looks like I won't have to do that. What about when you click the link? What about when you click the link under the bell? Play here, capture, capture. Play here, take, and this one's going to hang. Well, I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to call Otis to get him on here. I was pushing this position too much. That's what I do a lot of times in a game. I guess he got his money, so he ran away. I mean, he has wasted some time with all that. Queen here to here, back to here, and back to here. This is an exciting chess show, isn't it? I'm going to call you after my game. Push, take, will not work. Maybe here. He's going to win that pawn and that pawn. it looks like. I don't know why this thing doesn't say I'm streaming. It used to say that every week. This guy's gonna win a bunch of pawns. Take, 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 take. This mouse is acting up. I need to change the battery. Down a pawn, he's getting ready to win another one right here. Or here. I need some Tylenol. And he doesn't. If I play here, play here, play here. That's that one. He's not going to take that pawn. Could play here maybe. Oh, he could play this, and when I recapture, he could play this. I don't really want that. Which means I got to do something here. Maybe this. I take the bishop. This guy's got to be guarded. So I got to play there. Now I go here or back to here. Now he can take it. He's already plus 2 pawns. Yeah, been a little too distracted during this game. But I want to help my friend get on the tournament. He's been trying for at least a couple of weeks. So looks like I'm going to go down 3 pawns. Not sure after that what I can do. If anything, I mean, this guy's rated 1890. I did win. I've beaten him twice, but both of those games were really, really close. And he could have easily won one of them. So Sam C. Gupta. Who is that guy? I saw his name earlier. These people kind of go in and out. What am I supposed to do with that? Play here. Play here. Play here. He plays here. I play here. He takes here. He goes here maybe. I'm getting unbelievably low on time. Check. King takes. Take. He's got so many pawns he could almost make it work. They cannot get into this tournament. Why? Why is this guy taking so much time? Is he going to play there next? I don't understand it. Boy, he is really, I mean, he spent 9 minutes on this tournament. I mean, 9 minutes on this game. Guys literally spent 9 minutes on this game. There you go. I guess he got in time trouble. Didn't know what to do. Here. Okay, when he checks me, go back here. This guy does not understand what he has stepped into. I'm going to clean him out. I'm not even going to need anything over on this queen side. I don't understand that game at all. Okay, I got to call this friend of mine now. Got to take a short, quick break. Okay, got that squared away. We figured out the problem. He hadn't played 20 rapid games, so he didn't meet the entry requirements. They got a big old green check mark up here. It says entry requirements. Oh, we got to do book of the week in a little bit. All right, Coffee Castle. Here we go. Coffee Castle. I was going to do a book of the week, the only book I've got by Jan Timman, because he passed away this week. But I can't find that book. All right, I'm going back here. I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it. This isn't a draw now. Boy, did I ever get lucky in that one game. Here we go, Dragon Sicilian. I'm doing it again. Play here. Play here. No, I'll play here. Be nice to be in theory at move 8. Okay, now right here, he did not play bishop c4. Can I play d5? And then he plays here. If I play here, he plays here. I think this is the move. I forget these moves. Okay, is it d5 now? Plays e5. I'll have to play back here. Play here, he plays here. This dude is dangerous. He's number 2 in the tournament. I'm number 16. That tells you something right there. I'm getting tired of losing to these guys. I gotta start winning some games. You know? For real. Oh, he does it that way. Play here. Take, 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 take. I got to try to get myself into this game because I got a little out of it with all this stuff going on. If I push here, he takes, I take, he moves somewhere. Wait a minute. I play here, he takes, I take. He can't recapture. He'd have to move, and then I could just drop back. Won't that work? I play here, he takes check, I go in the corner. I may win a piece. That is an impediment. We got Tony T in the house. Hey. Sorry, man. I didn't see you guys writing me messages. Held a message for a reason. Smart detection. This will allow, we'll post whatever. This guy. Work upon top viewer string boot. I've seen that one before. How do I go back over here? Is he attacking that square? That square? I want that piece. I want it badly. Here, maybe? If I play here, he can play here. I play here. He plays there. I just take it. Play here. He plays here. I take here. He takes here. I really kind of want to just go out here. Play here, attack this piece, make him move it, but he probably gonna move there and oops, then just take this guy. Play here. This square is mine. If I play here, I want to get rid of this knight. The problem is this knight is guarding that pawn. I could play here, then play here. If he takes this, check. That's got to be a win. Play here. He's going to trade. I don't want to do that. Something faster than that. Maybe rook here. Activate my pieces. Play here. If I play here, I can play here. Seven to five. I'm only +1. This guy, I gotta watch it. He's got a thing going on the dark squares. That is why I need to work on that. If I play there now, I'm hitting his rook. Capture, capture. That's going to help, I think. If I do that. Is he going to play here? And I'm attacking there. I think he's going to have to take this. Yeah. And now recapture. I think that's how that should work. Capture, capture, capture. You could get a pawn. Is that right? Capture, capture, capture. It's not going to bother me to trade queens. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Now I play here. It's going to double my pawns up. That was a little fast. I need to think. Look, he is starting to catch up with me a little on time. There's that one. Finally get this guy. I've got to. Tonight I've been a little distracted. I'm going to have to. What is this? Rook pawn. Play here. I could play here. He plays here and I play here. Then he plays here. Since he does that, I take a pawn off. It would be sweet to get that piece of that square. Push, play back here. He plays here. I play here. He pushes on my bishop and has to go somewhere, like here, to hit that pawn. I like that idea. Let's try this. He may take that pawn there. And he does. Now, here. I just don't think that rook's that well placed. I could also play here. That's not such a bad idea either. Kind of cement my bishop on that square. Here and then here. And win this pawn. Did that work? Play here. He plays here. I take it. Rook takes. Play here. Play here. Threaten to go there. really like the idea of encircling that pawn and winning it. This is a great square, though. I gotta watch out for this guy. He's extremely slippery. He plays here. Do I take it? Or do I play here and allow him to... I think I actually take it. Uh-huh. Go there. You can play rook here. Bishop here opens up that square. If he does. Plays here, I can play bishop here and threaten that check. King up, and I'll take that pawn. That could happen. I don't know if he's going to let me do all that or not. The sequence was play here, threaten that check. He's catching up with me on the clock. Okay, he's planning on this, here, and this to win this pawn. If I take that, his pieces are all over the place. It's hard to figure out where I can win one of them. You know? I'm going to take that one. Then I'm going to play here. Let him play b4. Or I play here. Okay, I play here. He plays b4. I play here. He takes. Then I could take a rook off. There's no way I can attack that thing. Is there? Either way, this pawn's lost. I go here. He plays here. I play here. He takes it. Play here. I play here. He takes it. I play here. I play here. He plays here. I play here. He takes the pawn. I play here. He takes the pawn. This pawn's going to be weak. I'm going to have to play here to hold this one. Now, if oh, there's my rook. Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? You know, I saw that tactic earlier. And I messed it up. Uh, lost an entire rook. Well, this knight has almost no squares now. Look at this guy. I saw that tactic and I fell into it anyway. This guy needs more squares. He just doesn't have them. Well, I had him. What a totally disjointed position. This knight really doesn't have anywhere to go. That's one very bad thing about this position. Okay, he'll check here. I'll go up. Then he'll check here. And am I going to have a square after that? Let's see, if I move this piece here, he checks. I go here, and then he checks here. And I don't think I've got to move, do I? Then I'm going to be mated. Man, I got to hand it to the guy. He is really slippery. I don't even think there's any way to blockade this. It's all checks. Check, king up, mate. There's nothing I can do about it. That's it. Okay, quick break, then book of the week. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Be right back. I don't understand what that noise was that I heard. I heard something in here. Did I get. I got paired in another game? How did that happen? I totally. Maybe the way the guy changed the tournament now. I thought I'd paused it. I mean, Tony D mates me and it automatically pairs me into another game. Usually you have to click pause or join. I thought. Oh well, that's the way the cookie crumbles apparently. How's the tournament team? Let's see. This guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Well, let's do book of the week. Hopefully I'm not going to get paired again. Auto mod held a message for a reason. Smart detection. Anyway, book of the week. Let's take a break. You know, I need it. I also need my hair to work. Anyway, I've been doing easy guides. This was going to be the easy guide month, and then I told you something happened and I had to work late, and so we started a week behind. And February is going to end before it's over. This one, I think, is the very first easy guide I ever owned. A friend of mine, good friend of mine, bought this book. I saw his and I had to have it. book is Easy Guide to the Ready Opening. Cadogan Chess. This one is by Angus Dunnington. Angus Dunnington isn't, at least he was, an international master. I don't know if he made GM or not. One of England's most productive young authors with a string of well-researched, user-friendly openings books to his credit. Since he was 15 years old, he has written a regular column in the Yorkshire Post. This book is 128 pages. That includes a 3-page index. So the text runs through 125 pages. Also, what year was this book published? First published in 1998 by Cadogan in association with Gambit Publications. Copyright 1998, Angus Dunnington. It's got an introduction to this opening, to the Ready. Again, you can't really see it on that screen, but I mean, these diagrams have got arrows and all kinds of stuff showing, like, put the piece on this square, put the piece on this square, put the piece on this square. Black c5, e5 bind, the black d4 pawn, black c6, d5, e6 wall. At the end of the introduction, he says, I hope that you find the material and Easy Guide to the Ready Opening both interesting and helpful. Game 1, Hubner versus Garcia Palermo, 1993. Knight f3, d5, c4, d takes, knight a3. The major alternative is queen a4 check. Anyway, it's a very, very interesting book. So, nice little easy guide to the Ready. I love these books. They're not super big. You know, this one's bigger than a novel you might buy at a bookstore, but it's smaller than the standard, like 6x9 now. Like I said, 125 pages of text with a 3-page index. It's a nice little book, nice little introduction to the Ready, if you want to read it. Spillman once wrote, of course, you know the famous story about Richard Ready. This was his opening. He invented it. I mean, he didn't invent knight f3, but he invented knight f3, c4, the Ready setup, bishop b2, rook whatever, and then queen a1, the bishop and queen battery on the diagonal. And of course, in the famous 1924 New York tournament, he beat Capablanca, the world champion, who at that point had not lost a game in 8 or 10 years. And he beat him, which was really amazing. And it was celebrated. I mean, and it was a crazy thing. You know, he just played his own. It was really great for him. He played his own opening, and then he beat Capablanca. So Richard Ready says here, Spillman once wrote of the opening's inventor, Richard Ready, very frequently and only after a few moves, I would find myself settling down against him with a lost position without knowing exactly how it could have possibly have happened. So Richard Ready, an amazing theorist, one of the hypermodern school, one of the founders of the hypermodern school. Cadogan, Easy Guide to the Ready Opening. Angus Dunnington, Book of the Week. Okay? Now, back to this lousy tournament where I'm doing terrible. I'm getting paired and I don't even know I'm being paired. I don't know how on earth that happened. Okay, I'm going to click join. I'm now number 31 in the tournament. I'm going to click join again. See if it'll let me in. I got mated and then it paired me. How did that happen? I don't even know who I lost to. You know, at the end of the game, you have to. I thought you had to click join to go back in. Apparently not. Forget mated. Team Fighty McFight Team Battle. It's got this giant check mark out here. You have to play more than 20 rated games. Who's this? Kingpin versus somebody. Chris Fignesh, who just lost his queen. No. Bishop e2, rook f2, rook d8. Something like that. I'm 22-3 against this guy. That's probably why. Wasn't that funny? He plays the same thing. Yeah. Well, that's different. Play here. He pushes here. Go here. You play here. He pushes here. I can't even draw with this mouse tonight. Play here. Take. Finally get a good line against Tony D. I'm winning material. Should win the game, and I lose the game. I push, capture. Isn't this part 2 of the same thing we just saw? Push, capture. The way tonight is gone, I'm going to double check. I'm going to triple check everything. Take. He plays here. E5. You could do that. Take. I got a knight and a pawn and a rook for my queen. I can play here. Play here, he backs up here and I can't win the knight. Play here. Take. Looks like the right move to me. Oh, I forgot he berserked me. Love the queen. Here. Here. I'm going to collect my piece. Try to win a game. Play here. That one looks lost. Play here. Try to hold it. He's just going to take it. Play here. Gives him this one. I'll take that one. Play here, hitting this. He's going to have to move it somewhere. Play here. Guarding this. Piece hangs. I really think that's the right move. One thing you should do in chess is you should play the right move, what you believe to be the right move at all times. I capture here, he could capture here. Here. I guess he wants that pawn. I could play there. Attack his queen. Then play here. Or rather here. Play here. Then here. That is an interesting way to play it, isn't it? Play here. Then this is getting very complicated. Now, if I play here, I could just play here. He's got 3 on that one, doesn't he? So if I push it, did he just take my knight? And how did I miss that? Because I'm having a bad night. I am +7. Don't think you can't lose it, because you can lose it, kid. Here. Just wanting to do this. I can just do that. When you do that. Don't think because you're +7 that you can't lose, because you can. This will be my final game tonight. Thank you. Thank you for resigning before I blew it. Isn't an ogre? Well, this was certainly bad. What a terrible, terrible night out. The little right chest still finished. Let's see, 7 there, 4 from me, 3 from Otis, 2 from Carol Conter. Sid, thanks for playing. And we have 4 minutes, a little less than 4 minutes in the tournament before it ends. Well, it hadn't been great. Why was it not great? It was not great because, one, I lost to Tony D again when I was winning again. 2, I then took a break and somehow got paired with someone and lost. Game 1 was atrocious, and I won it as a gift from that guy. And in this last game, maybe it's the only one I can feel good about. Oh well. Hey, Queen BD, why can't I play her? That guy always berserks me, I think. Maybe every time. I wonder if I can watch any of these guys' games. Still playing. Otis is still playing. This guy isn't. Sid isn't. Terrible. Let's go over here. This has got to be one of the most boring chess streams. I have no music. I really don't talk that much, and I don't play that well. Easy Guide to the Ready Opening by Cadigan. Ready opening is one of the most subtle ways for White to open a chess game. At very little risk to himself, White prepares to chip away at Black's position. You know, if you're a really, really great positional player, and I don't mean you think you're a great positional player, I mean you actually are a great positional player. I mean, I'm about that good at positional chess. You know, I know people that are that good. Um, Such is the case with this opening, black can easily get into serious trouble without making any obvious error. Cadigan's new Easy Guide series. This might have been the very first book in the series. Cadigan's new Easy Guide series represents a new approach to chess opening books. Just enough detail and just enough explanation to enable readers to play an opening with confidence without months of memorizing theory. The easy way to master a chess opening. And like I said, this guy's got so many little arrows, and on this in the introduction, not in the rest of the book, but in the introduction, he shows you where you should move your piece. I remember my friend looking at this book, and he was like, "This is what a chess opening book should look like." He said they should all be like this. I kind of agree with him, and I love this out of kind of slightly out of focus, chess set. This is actually, a pretty sweet production. So, Easy Guide to the Ready. Book of the week this week. Tournament's almost over, and I'm over. Okay. See you next week. Till then, goodbye.